Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Yo soy MexaGameDía. Bueno, aquí venimos a dejarle otro capitulito de Walking Dead Silent Sins. Este va a ser el día 8, si no me recuerdo. No, el día 9. Pero aún así, de todas maneras, cualquier cosa, aquí lo dejo. Así que en la descripción, comenzamos. Bueno, si se acuerdan, el otro capítulo estuvo muy bueno, la verdad. Y vamos a dejar las cosas ahorita que van. Uy, esta cosa estaba muy padre, ¿no creen? Bueno, vamos a dejar todas las cosas que... Esta era comida, ¿no? Esto. Hay que dejar todo esto para que lo cambiemos por cosas mejores. Ya no teníamos casi nada. Ahorita lo dejamos en el ataúd con esta mona. Esta arma no nos sirve ahorita. Esta sí, pero sinceramente prefiero. Sí, tenemos nuestra pistola todavía. Teníamos unas balas. Ahorita tenemos balas. Vamos a hablar con Casey.
Yeah, what is it?
Something's really been bugging me. I'm wondering if you could dig up some answers.
I'm game. What do you need dug up?
I need some information on what happened to the people who were in the reserve with me. The other members of my squad. When the water pressure was getting too much for the bunker to handle, sections of it started to lock down. We analyzed the systems and we were able to pinpoint the issue. They went off to fix it and left me behind in the reserve. But then the whole place locked down, trapping me inside. I tried to reach them by radio, but I got no response. I need to know what happened to them after they left.
Okay.
Why do you need to know?
Honestly, what happened to my friend Kenneth is what concerns me the most. We were close. The other three, we didn't part on the best terms. We didn't see eye to eye.
Tell me about your friend Kenneth.
He was like a big brother to me. Stood up for me when everyone else in here was out of their fucking minds.
What's the point you're trying to make, Casey?
They made a fucked up decision, okay? Kenneth and I were not cool with it, but they did it anyway. Let's just leave it at that. I'm not in the mood to get into it. Past is the fucking past. If you wander over to Rampart High, maybe you can dig something up. The gym is probably the best place to start. There was a disaster relief camp there that they were going to search. Find out if Kenneth made it. That's all I'm asking. Maybe it'll help me sleep better. Maybe not. I'll keep my ears peeled for what we need in the meantime.
Ay, nada más porque quiere que vaya, hijo de eso. Porque quiere que dormir bien. No es por eso. No será más. Ya no nos quedan malas. Pero no son los cuchillos, eso sí. Estos cuchillos se van a utilizar mucho. Y vamos a hacer comida. Creo que esto sí lo necesitamos. Por lo menos una horita. No para más un rato y vamos a ver otra cosa. Vendas tenemos. No tenemos vendas. Ok. Tenemos más dos. Y eso por cualquier cosa. Estas están limpias, estas bien. Vamos a ver. tenemos arco, así que se nos va a servir. Vamos a dejar la información de esta mona que nos pidió. Vamos a dejarla en el ataúd. Será. Vamos a la escuela para que duerma bien este men. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Hay una tumba abierta? ¿Ahora algo? ¿Una tumba? Habría que ver. Ah, es esta cosa. Solo así que está aquí. Ponga la luz otra vez. Ok, pues vámonos a la escuela Ramper para que sepamos qué le pasó a su amiguito, para que este menso duerma bien. Escuela Rampart. Espero les esté gustando, muchachos, muchachas, este juego de realidad virtual. Sinceramente está muy bueno. Ahorita ya descargué varios. Ok. Aquí lo que vamos a hacer, muchachos, yo digo que sí, vamos a agarrar nuestra y vamos a hacer esto, porque si no, no vamos a poder sobrevivir bien. Además, a ver, espera. Espérame tantito, primero vamos a ver el mapa. Pues estamos en el gimnasio ya, se supone. No podemos sobrevivir, lleva. ¿Saben qué? Vamos a tener que escalar, pero primero eso. A escalar. Ya, bueno, que esto se hace así, muchachos. Y aquí vamos a poder agarrar con las manitas. Para escalar aquí. Eso. Eso. Ten mucho cuidado porque creo que había un buen, si no mal recuerdo, cuando lo llegué a jugar.
Casey, with the goddamn whining. I'm about to put my fist through his teeth. We did what we had to do. Live with it. End of story. How the fuck that beanpole made it through basic is beyond me. Soft as a melted fucking marshmallow. Different story with Kenny. I respect the guy, but that doesn't mean he gets a pass. The questioning has to stop. We had to protect what was rightfully ours. This bunker is our home. The supplies are our lifeline. If we did not defend it, we'd have all been dead within 2 weeks. Now we can last months, maybe longer. We can survive this. A brutal decision was made, but we have to fucking stand by it, unified. If Kenny and Casey don't fall in line soon, I'll have no problem marching them out of the bunker door with a gun to the back of their heads.
Vamos a ver qué hay aquí. Todas estas cosas nos sirven para pues ahora sí que para hacer otras armas. ¿Saben cuál es el problema aquí? Que aquí sí va a haber varios. Si hubiéramos necesitado la escopeta. Ahí está. No digas que te salida. Salida. Ya me vieron. Uf. Ahí está. No se ve bien mucho porque no hay mucha luz aquí, pero a base de palazos me los voy Eso. Ya me cansé para que vean.
Wasn't about to let those bastards steal all our shit. It's dog eat fucking dog now, and I'm the mama pit bull. Foster and Trin understand what's up. When you go through something like that together, something that ugly but necessary, you develop a bond to the group, no doubt. The other two? Fuck them. They don't get it. Casey acting like he's innocent. Bunch of bullshit. And Kenny with his moral high horse routine, not gonna put up with it much longer. I'm watching. They so much as blow a fucking fart in my direction, I'll put their asses down. Zero hesitation. Only the ruthless will survive this shit.
Yo sinceramente ya ni leí, chavos. Soy yo, esta marita luz casi no tiene luz. Más bien que voy a dejar. Ay, cállate. Ok. Vamos aquí arriba. Muchas cosas. ¿Qué hizo ahí? Para acá. Eso. Maldito monstruo. Ay, a poco sí me dolió mucho. Fabricación de bombas.
I'm a good person. I know I am. Well, I saved my cousin Billy that one time from blowing off his fingers. All the other kids dared him to hold that M80 and light it, and I said no, Billy, even though I really wanted to see what would happen. What happened at the bunker, Jess says we did the right thing. Foster says it too, so that means we did the right thing. I didn't do anything wrong. Us or them, and we chose us. I'd do it again, probably. So that means it was right, right? When you can look back on something and know that you would do it the same way all over again, that's deja vu, I think. Something happens and you say, you know, that's the way I'd do it a second time. Deja vu. That's how I know I did the right thing.
Entonces, ¿dónde quedó el otro chavo? Es que dicen muy buenas sus juegos. Se me van a dejar venir bien culé. ¿Lo ves? Además aquí estaba mi palo. Aquí estaba mi gata. Pero ¿sabes qué? Yo quiero ir para allá. Tengo que pasar a todos esos güeyes. Porque siento que no tengo nada de los. Siento que son muy buenos esos güeyes de ahí. Ven para acá, perro. Híjole. Mi salud. Pero creo que tengo medicinas. Ay, no puede ser, güey. Hay muchos de aquí, güey. Ya hay muchos. Ay, me voy a tardar más en este video, muchachos. Este capítulo, creo. El otro güey está en el campamento, ¿no? Pues vamos al campamento. Vamos a buscar las pisadas. Listo. Ya se rompió el pinche pan. Ahí viene. Mejor sabes que lo voy a matar. Maldita sea. Perdón, tornillos. Creo que ya está por acá. Ándale. Amigo.
Oh, didn't think I'd ever see another human being again.
Amigo.
Is your name Kenneth?
Yeah. How do you know my name?
Casey asked me to look for you. He's alive. In the bunker. He wanted to know what happened to you and the rest of the squad.
Casey's alive, huh? That's good to hear. I didn't give him much chance, honestly. Thought he'd have blown his brains out by now, or shriveled away to nothing. Guess I underestimated him. If you make it back to him, tell him these few things for me. Tell him he's a good guy.
Órale.
The
Que
guilt,
van a venir los zombies.
it's not
Sí, de
his.
noche.
Tell him to let it all go. What happened at the bunker? He needs to wipe his brain clean. Tell him Kenneth said things right. Killed Trent, Jess, and Foster. Okay? You need to write it down or something?
Sí.
I'll remember everything. Don't worry. But I am curious. What happened at the bunker?
Fuck it. I've got nothing to hide. We killed dozens of innocent people. Civilians trying to get into the bunker. When all the shit with the dead walking started to go down, we had orders to keep everyone out of the bunker. I don't know why. It didn't make any sense. But when it got too tense, we freaked. We mowed them down. Vietnam-style shit. Casey just stood there. Like a ghost. That fuck Foster started screaming at him to open fire with the rest of us. Later I asked Casey if he fired. He said that he pulled the trigger because he was scared that if he didn't, we'd all turn on him, add his body to the pile. He said he aimed his gun up in the rafters of the church. I believed him. He begged me not to tell the others. He didn't trust them. But he trusted me. We were friends. Listen, my brain is it's getting foggy. I'm seeing shit. I don't know how many words I got left. And me. Please.
I've heard enough, Kenneth. I'll tell Casey we spoke. Tell him everything you wanted him to know.
That's mighty nice of you, Uncle Tommy. Before you go to the bowling alley, blow my fucking brains out, yeah? That's the only way to remain human all the way to the end, right?
Bueno, entonces sí. Ya, es que voy a hacer una bala, güey. quiero gastar balas en ti, amigo. Mejor solo es que... Mira, vamos a hacer una cosa, compadre. Te voy a clavar esto mejor. Sé que es más sádico, pero... Ni modo. Ahora sí, vámonos. Fuímonos. Ok, vámonos de aquí ya, antes de que nos pase algo. Porque ya se va a hacer de noche y esto se va a poner feo. Híjole. Me lleva. Ese maldito me va a infectar. No, es que no quería hacer ruido. Vámonos ya. Vámonos, recio. Ay, mendigo mono. Vámonos. Vamos a descansar. Híjoles. Vamos a decirle que qué pedo con este güey. O sea, se mataron un buen de gente. De todas maneras. Ya nos contó su amiguito todo lo que hicieron. Vamos a preguntarle, a ver, canijo, ¿qué pasó aquí?
You there, Casey? I'm back.
Hey, tourist. Did you discover anything?
Y bendigo.
I found Kenneth.
You did? Is he still alive?
Seguí, amigo.
No, he's dead. But he told me some interesting things before it was over.
Shit. Rest in peace, Kenny. My friend.
Que mataron a muchas personas.
What did he tell you?
He wanted me to tell you something. You want to know what he said?
Yes, of course. What did he say?
He said you're a good guy. Not to feel guilt about what happened outside the bunker. To let the massacre go. He told me all about it. From his perspective. But I am curious about yours.
Well, if he told you what happened, why do you need to hear it from me? You know what you need to know, right? And you've told me my friend is dead, so we can move on, yeah?
I know it must be hard, Casey, to talk about it. But it's okay. Tell me what happened.
Yeah, you're right, tourist. It's not easy for me. There was a massacre. 36 people at least. Civilians. Right at the reserve entrance. Innocent people that we should have been protecting. I should have done something to stop it, but I didn't. I stood there, a coward. And now I don't sleep. I have a nervous twitch in my right hand that gets more pronounced every day, and the guilt is like a 10-ton weight crushing my chest. Are you satisfied now?
Me paqueten cabrones.
Those are just facts, Casey. I already know the facts. What I need to know is your perspective on the whole thing. There's a reason why you can't sleep. You're twitching like a junkie and your chest feels like it's caving in.
Okay, quit badgering me, please. I'll talk. Just give me a second.
¿Qué hiciste, maldito
Gather
Casey?
my thoughts. It's all fucking foggy. The whole thing escalated really fast. The first bullet was Foster. I wanted to scream no, but it's like it just left my body. Everything after that moment, it was like a nightmare. Jess and Trent started firing. Jess, she was smiling. Kenneth hesitated. He looked right through me, like he expected me to have his back. But I did nothing. So he started firing. After that, all I've been able to retain are weird details. Oh, the sounds, a hat, a cross. Man, sometimes when I'm here lying, trying to sleep, I can actually feel my fingers shaking on the trigger of my rifle, even though I haven't touched the thing since the day it happened.
The feel of the trigger. Did you pull it?
Yeah. I didn't want to, but I did. Basic training kicked in. Follow orders, no matter what. But I don't know if I killed anyone. I may have. Thing is, I'll never know. Maybe that's worse than actually knowing for certain that I did.
What do you hear when the sounds come?
The sound of terror. Please. The gunfire. My own shouts. The thump of bodies hitting the floor. This cacophony will just swell up inside my head when I least expect it. This chaos. But I can still pick out every single fucking sound. I just can't shake it.
A cross? Like in the church? What's that all about?
Yeah. It's fucking strange, tourist. I see it. Real close up. Everything around it is hazy. Bullets chewing it up. Splintering the wood. It's from my church back home. The one my mom used to drag me to. You know, but that makes no sense. Well, it's just my mind fucking with me. Guilt digging in deep, I guess. Fearing judgment.
You mentioned a hat. What hat?
There was this old man, shielding his wife. He had on this bright blue fishing hat, and I watched a flurry of bullets rip it right off in this spray of blood and skull. And this fucking hat, I swear to God, it's the exact same hat my uncle used to wear. And the bullets drove it into the wall, and it hung there for a second, dripping. And then it flopped onto the floor. The image, I can't get it out of my head. I'm worried it'll be there forever. And I keep thinking, was it me? Did I shoot those bullets?
You'll never know for sure, Casey.
That's exactly right, tourist. And I can't fucking deal with that.
Muy buena historia, muchachos, muy buena historia.
Listen to me, Casey. Carefully.
Quiero decirle que
What happened outside the bunker, it's not your fault. That is clear to me. It was clear to Kenneth. You need to find a way to make it clear to yourself.
Yeah, I know. You're right, tourist. But it's not easy.
pues,
Gonna take a lot of
sigue
fucking work.
órdenes, pero no se vale, ¿no?
Hey, maybe when this is all over, I can hire you to be my therapist.
I charge $300 an hour. Don't think you can afford that on National Guard money.
Yeah, probably not. Look, tourist, this little chat, It's worn me the fuck out. And I've got rewiring to do to keep from getting electrocuted next time I use this radio. Not that it really fucking matters. Doubtful I'm getting out of here alive. Without that key that has everyone riled up, this is all a waste of time. I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later, I guess.
Estás, mijo. Nos vemos. El faro no está puesto, ¿verdad? Entonces vámonos a dormir. Y aquí lo vamos a dejar, muchachos, en el día siguiente. Bueno, amigos, vamos a dejarle este capitulito hasta aquí. Este capítulo ha sido un poquito largo, pero pues ya vengan, ¿por qué? Vale, por favor, comenten, den manita arriba, den like, por favor. Ahora sí que espero que les esté gustando. Den comentarios a ver si qué juegos les gustaría más. Busquen ustedes en realidad virtual, yo los podría comprar en algún momento. Y pues nos vemos en el siguiente video. Yo soy Mexagamer. Yo soy Mexagamer VR. Y nos vemos hasta luego. Adiós.